Hey, this is Tony from Air Guns, Air Rifles, and Pistols, and I have the SPA LR700W multi-pump repeater. That's right, a multi-pump repeater. It's been a while since we've seen a new multi-pump repeater come to the market, especially on something that's a little more than, you know, just your cheap, very, very entry-level big box store type of product. This one's by SPA, Snow Peak Air Rifles, also known as China Air Rifles as a manufacturer. They're also known for their 900W PCP rifles, as well as a bunch of pistols and CO2 rifles and pistols. I really like the quality of the SPA line. They're low cost, but they're not cheaply manufactured. They're not going to compete with an FX, but for what the price range is, especially this one at right around $200 to $250, a little more because I had to import it, it's great. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to shoot it at 3 pumps, 5 pumps, 8 pumps, 10 pumps, and you know, we'll push it a little bit for one and do it at 15 pumps. I'm going to review this as a low cost or kind of entry level rifle, so I'm just going to toss a cheap Daisy red dot sight on it and see how it does at 35 yards. Let's go.
Yeah, doesn't really drop that much.
Nope. So you're mentioning something about the nice part about 3 pumps there, Vince?
Oh, just quick shots.
So you know, you're walking, you got it, you can do a quick follow-up at 572 feet per second with a 10.5 grain pellet. It's still going to be pretty acceptable at close range. We're going to try a couple more shots just to see what it's looking like. So I just want to show you what this gun's capable of. This is 3 pumps shooting at 575 feet per second at 2-inch Birchwood Casey shoot and see targets at 35 yards. These are with the 10.5 grain JSB in 177 on a windy day, like I said, 35 yards, and I'm just using a non-magnified Daisy red dot sight, a really cheap one that you can get from any big box store for about 20 bucks. Not that bad, and definitely within a squirrel of accuracy for hunting. At 5 pumps, we're going to get about 660 feet per second for 10 foot-pounds of energy, still with those same GSB 10.5s. 8 pumps brought us up to 725 feet per second for 12 foot-pounds of energy. After 8 pumps, we saw diminishing returns. 10 pumps got us about 750 feet per second, about 13 foot-pounds of energy. So how difficult was that to pump 15 times?
Pretty difficult. Compared to the 8, it's twice as hard.
Okay, in the instruction book, it only goes up to 8, but let's face it, if you have a multi-pump, you're going to go beyond that. So this is about as high as we're going to put it. We're going to try it at 15 pumps just to see. Go ahead and fire away, Vince. 15 pumps was really difficult. We only got 1 more foot-pound of energy and only up to 783 foot per second. Not worth it. Some final thoughts. The trigger pull on this was about 3.5, between 3.5 and 3/4 pounds. It had the same length of pull as the PCP rifle. It's a great little rifle. It's a fun little rifle. In fact, I love this up in the cabin. This is going to be there. That's where it's going to live. If I see the opportunity to do some plinking or to do some small game or varmint hunting, it's there. It'll be ready to go. I think it's a good deal. I think it's a great little rifle, a fun little rifle for its price. That's the key word, for its price. It's going to be competing with the Benjamin 300 series multi-pumps. So really what it comes down to is, do you want to have a multi-pump repeater? For me, the answer is yes. For you, it may be a little different. Also, remember, this was with a red dot sight, a cheap Daisy red dot sight. I'm sure that with some better optics on it, better scope, you'll probably see better results. But for me, this is what I wanted to test it as. This is what I wanted to see how it would perform, and I feel comfortable saying that out to 35 yards, it's within a squirrel of accuracy. This is Tony for Air Guns, Air Rifles, and Pistols. Please visit our website at www.airgunsarp.com or look for us on Facebook. Thanks.